Hi there, this is Cindy Rowe, your host of the Kindness Advantage, where in 10 minutes or less, I will share ways you can implement kindness not only in your everyday life, but into your professional life as well. Today's topic is kindness in the inbox, rephrasing negative feedback with empathy. Now, I think we all could use this podcast. Sometimes we have to deliver feedback that might not be as well, that might not be what we really want to do via email, but we have to, right? Delivering critical feedback can be really tough. In the fast paced work environment that we're at, it's often very necessary, right? So today I want to address how you can address those performance issues or mistakes with kindness and empathy, because we want to make sure we get across like very clearly what the issue is, but also maintain those positive relationships. And if you've ever heard me speak, I do talk a lot about this because so many people think that being a kind leader um, is one that is soft or weak, and it's actually not. We have to deliver bad news sometimes. We have to deliver criticism sometimes, but there's the right way to do it, the kind way to do it that can actually enhance not only the performance of the individual, but build on that relationship, build that trust, right? And that's the real goal, right? We want those employees to perform better. We don't want them to continually mess up. That doesn't do anybody good. So here's a couple tips I have. Number one, focus on the behavior, not the person. Instead of saying something like, you're constantly missing deadlines, which may be true, but if you rephrase it and say this, the recent report was submitted after the agreed upon time. And then like dig a little bit further. Like, is there a reason that you weren't able to get it in on time? Is there something, did you struggle with something? Um, is there a way I can help going forward? Do you need more information? And finding out, asking those good questions really helps them know that you are on their side, and you can realize that um, everybody's human, and most likely they did not miss that deadline on purpose. There was probably an issue, and just trying to uncover that issue is really your big job as their leader. So making sure we focus on the behavior and not the person. Tip number 2 that I have: frame it as a learning opportunity instead of, this presentation needs a lot of work. Try something like this: I believe this presentation can be even stronger with just some adjustments. Let's discuss the areas of improvement. So now you're offering assistance, right? Now you're saying that with just a few minor tweaks, this can be even more amazing. Again, you're not deflating the person, but you're not telling them that it's better than it's not, right? You're just saying we need to improve this. Let's work together to improve it. You're building trust, you're building relationships, and you're doing it so that you're bringing up that person, right? You're bringing up that employee. They're going to be more apt to be fired up to do better and to improve themselves. And finally, my third tip: offer solutions and support instead of leaving them hanging, and end on a positive note. Here's what I'd like you to try. I'm confident you can improve with some practice. I'm happy to offer additional guidance if needed. I love that because we really are, as leaders, trying to mentor and grow our staff, our employees, even our coworkers, right? So if you know that you're strong suited in one area and maybe a coworker is lacking, maybe offering to help and support them would be a great way to help them achieve more success. So, just a few things to think about. Like when we have to deliver those bad words, right? Bad news, or when we have to give critical feedback, there's a kinder way to do it. And when you approach it with kindness, the end result will be so much better than if you just give them the dirt. Kindness doesn't mean sugarcoating the issue. If you've seen me speak, you know that's called niceness. We're talking about kindness. It's about addressing it in respectful and constructive way. By taking these small steps, you can deliver feedback that with clarity and with kindness by and resulting in and fostering a positive work environment. Finally, this is just a glimpse in the power of mindful communication, open communication, kind communication. I hope you've enjoyed these tips. I hope you can put them into practice right away. If you've found value, please do me a favor and share this with somebody. Give me a comment. Let me know you're listening and let me know what other topics regarding your work environment that you want to know how to approach in a kind way. Join me next week for more tips on incorporating kindness into your life. Until then, I'll end it like I always do. Together, we can create waves of change through kindness. Thanks for listening.